All right. So we've got 4 problems, 4 obstacles that stop us from making enough money to enjoy our lifestyle, simultaneously invest enough money to build that income. Number 1 is limited income and inflation. Cost of living is going up. Most people's salaries don't keep up, do they? When I came out of Georgia Tech in 1981, the average starting salary for an engineer was about $25,000. Good salary in 1981 for a 22-year-old. Today, when I meet my buddies around town, good jobs. Some of them are directors of different institutions. They top-level engineers. They're making $85 to $110. Not a whole lot of difference between $100,000 today and $25,000 in 1981. Everybody got it? Now, and that's top of the line. That's a person with an engineering degree. So what happened to the people that didn't have those kind of degrees? So you've got to ask yourself, is my job that I'm currently doing, is it going to give me the ability to stay up with inflation? If not, what's my options? I've got to do something on the side, or get another job, or get more training in the career that I'm in, because the cost of living is going up whether I like it or not. Does that make sense? Because otherwise you can fall behind, can't you? I've got an auntie that she lived to be 96. And, you know, she was the person in my life, you know how you got certain people in your life that just walk on water? And because she was the first, you know, she always had money, you know, she took us everywhere when we were little kids. We didn't have anything. And she was a school teacher. Well, she retired in the 70s. She lived to be 96. And I didn't realize just how big a deal inflation was until I figured out, until I got a call one day and she was struggling financially. Because back when she retired in the 70s, her teacher's retirement was a little over $600 a month. Everybody understand what's happening? And then so we got a financial tsunami going on in America. Personally. Everybody hollering about taxes and the government. No, that ain't the real fire. The fire is with each person individually. This is a tsunami that they don't even see yet. So that's the first problem. Limited income and inflation. So we got to make that conscious decision. You have to have this concept when it comes to managing your cash flow. Okay? Some people say I'm a good budgeter. We're not talking budgeting. Okay? In a capitalistic society where businesses charge what they can get versus what it's worth on a product, you're going to always have inflation. Does that make sense? Okay, that's capitalism. The government's not setting the prices, that's socialism. In capitalism, the people who make the product or sell the product set the price. Am I correct? All right. So that means the prices are always going to go up, and that's called inflation. Am I correct? All right, here's the problem. If you have $1, 1980, what a soda cost in 1980? What a Coke cost in 1980? 25 cents? 25 cents, 1980. So you could have gone to the store and got 4 sodas. But you took the $1, stuck it under your mattress. Now, this afternoon, we want you to take our $1. We want you to go get us 4 sodas. See, that makes it clearer, right? Right. Now, if you had $1 in 1980, if you invested this at 2% in a bank, you're making 2-cent interest a year. There's a rule in the financial world called the rule of 72. Divide 72 by the interest rate you get on your money, tell you how long it takes your money to double. 72 divided by 2 is 36. If you put this dollar in the bank in 1980 and you left it there to today and you went over to the bank to get it today, you would have $2. You still couldn't get 4 sodas. So the bank robbed you. See, if you don't get this, you can't become financially successful in America because we're a capitalistic society, and in capitalism, it's like football or basketball. They never say, okay, it's your time to score. It's a competitive environment. But most people in this country, we live in an environment where it's like, society is going to take care of us. The government is going to take care of us. People are going to look out for us. It's not true. The bank, you left your dollar in the bank at 2%. When you went back to get it, 30 plus years later, you got $2. But you lost half your money. Because you can't buy 4 sodas. That's called inflation. Okay? So, when I say the fourth obstacle, less than ideal cash flow management decisions to be successful financially in a capitalistic society, you have to be able to invest your money at an interest rate or a rate of return that's higher than inflation. If not, you lose money. That's the trick. Because you have to, when I say less than ideal cash flow management decisions, that's what I mean. Okay? See, if you make that mistake and invest your money at 2%, or borrow money long term at 12, 18, and 21%, no matter how good of a person you are. If you're a praying person, a tithing person, a loving person, a kind person, the liars and the cheaters will rob you intellectually of your fortune. They will smash you in the ground because they will convince you that putting your money in their bank at 2% is good.